If you've been following the trial, and I know you have because we have been covering it pretty closely on this show, you'll know that the prosecution has flopped every single step of the way. Everything that we were told by the media about Kyle Rittenhouse, about Kenosha, about the shooting, basically everything we were told was BS. All of the arguments that the prosecution made fell flat. All of the evidence was on Kyle Rittenhouse's side and the side of his self-defense claims, and none of the evidence was on the prosecution's side. A lot of it came down to footage from the night. There were a lot of cameras out there, and apparently law enforcement had a drone going over and was able to view what was going on and who shot when and who turned when and who turned where. So take a look at the footage that the defense had, the Kyle Rittenhouse team had, compared to the footage that the prosecution had. You can, if you're just listening right now, I will describe to you the difference. It's pretty clear. The defense had very, very blurry, grainy footage. It looks like it was taken on a flip phone from, 2002. The prosecution had crystal clear, high definition, incredible footage where you could make out every little detail. It's not even close. And you can just look at the size of the files. The defense had video that was 3.6 megabytes. The prosecution had video that was 11.2 megabytes. So you're talking about 3 times the quality for the prosecution as for the defense. So what happened? Well, when this was brought up, the prosecution made this argument. They said, no, look, all we did, we just copied the file. We gave the defense the same file. And look, if there was a problem with the quality of the footage, the crucial evidence in this case, it's just because the defense teams, their cell phones were wrong or their computers were messed up. But it's not because we didn't do anything. We're not hiding evidence. It's something on your end. You had the exact same file. Now, here's how the defense proved that was complete BS.
Every other piece of evidence from the state crime lab in this situation has been provided to us via Dropbox. Dropbox provides an exact forensic copy of what they have. The file title name in this situation should have been exactly the same as the one provided to the state if it was the exact same copy. The file name was nowhere near similar. There's no way that what ADA Kraus is saying is true because the file name would not have changed if my computer was compressing anything. It was a different file that we were provided from what was provided to the state.
She's got these guys dead to rights. I never want to attribute to malice that which is equally explained by stupidity, and the prosecution has demonstrated a lot of stupidity in this case. The arguments they're making where they say that if you arm yourself, you lose the right to self-defense. Of course, that's preposterous. If arming yourself would lose you your right to self-defense, then there simply is no right to self-defense. The prosecution lifting up an AR-15 in a courtroom, swinging it around the courtroom, finger on the trigger. I mean, just pure stupidity. So I'm not denying that they could have been stupid enough not to realize what they did. But this required an intentional action. You would have had to go in there. You would have had to reduce the quality of the video, and you would have had to change the file name. So this can't be just a problem of copy paste. Whoops, it read differently on a different computer. The prosecution provided the defense with a different file, a file that was much lower quality, a file that put them at a real disadvantage for the crucial evidence in the case. And these guys are corrupt. Okay? It's as simple as that. They are corrupt. They might also be stupid. They might also be ignorant. They might also be incompetent. But I'm seeing malice. I am seeing corruption here, and I think we all are. I'm glad you liked that clip. Subscribe. Please, that would be great. Ring the bell. You will get the notifications. If you really want to guarantee you get the notifications and the whole Uncensored show, head on over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Stitcher, Google Play. Wherever you get your audio podcasts, that's the place to get it. Type in The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review if you wouldn't mind. We'll see you next time.